So what's up, you guys? We are out here. I think I need to go get my card again. You know what, you guys? I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, my back is hurting me. I swear. No one warned me when you turn 30, everything will start aching. Oh, back now, back, you guys. Ooh, and I think I got used to the bathroom too, but I don't know. I think I can wait on that. I think I can wait on that. So about the title. Where do I go from here, man? So I was having an aha moment over the phone a couple of hours ago with somebody, and they had called me for something specific that I don't really feel comfortable saying on here. So I just say after 12, you know what's open. And I don't usually deny people. Well, hold on, that's a lie. I don't usually deny this person, some company. But on this night in particular, I had to deny that because, for one, I have people around me, and for two, you gotta let a brother, you know, rest. You just can't be calling me thinking that I'm supposed to say yes to a need that you want to fulfill with me. And it makes me think like, damn, after 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 all these after all these years, because it ain't nothing serious, you know. After all these years, when I think about people that I had that may have been a good match for me, I wanted to myself that I make a good decision on letting them go. Because it was something that this person said to me, kind of made me feel kind of silly for even dropping people that was good for me. And I don't have anybody to blame but myself, but it really just made me feel like, man, I really let some good ones go. You know, I really let some good ones go because for one, really, 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 cause for one person that I'm thinking that could change, but they're not going to change, and I still got egg on my face. But I'm really reconsidering on just focusing more on myself instead of trying to focus myself on somebody else, because it's like when you put too much of all of you into somebody else, you end up trying you're really losing yourself, or really just losing the respect that you need for yourself. And I'm getting to the place where I'm getting more of self-respect. I'm getting to more. I would just say I'm getting to that place of just knowing what is my worth. Is it worth me? You know, soul tithing with a person just for a quick moment. And it's really not, because it's like after that person get their rocks off, they're on out the door. Like, oh, I done did my little thing. I'm done. But here I am. I don't really feel like it's anything. Well, I would say I don't feel the connection. I don't feel the wanting, or the wanting to be with me, type of vibe thing, or wanting to just lay up and let's talk. I don't get none of that. I don't feel none of that. And for me, that's an uncomfortable feeling to feel when you are out here, maybe trying to date people, or just trying to see where you can go with someone, which is why I'm glad I'm focusing on myself, and I'm focusing on just doing things the right way instead of the wrong way, because sometimes when you put a little bit of your feelings involved in it, you can really hurt yourself in the end, you know. And I refuse, which is why I'm so glad I'm here right now in this place instead of mine. I refuse to be crying, you know, crying over a person that is not looking at, we're really not looking in the potential in me, you know. Well, really the potential in me to want to be with me, you know. I'm not crying over that no more. I'm not crying over spilled milk, because I know that the ball will always be in my court. It will always be in my court, you know, you guys. And I don't want to sound cocky, but the majority of the time, I don't have to really go out there and try to reel them in. You know, they come to me. They come to me. You know, but on the flip side of that, you know, it's I would say it's kind of is a good thing that I'm just, you know, cutting them loose. Or they just not getting able to, or really they or really for me saying, oh no, you can't, you're not getting what I think that you want. You know, it's all about some self-respect. I'm not really letting people get what they really want from me anymore. You know, and I think I'm gonna be like this for a long time, because I have been shown so many signs from different individuals. Kind of really got my head a little messed up a little bit too, because it's like I never know who's really going to be the one. You know, I don't know who's gonna be the one, and I'm okay with that, because if I have to be alone for the rest of my life, I'm okay with that too. Because of that, just when I see these people that's in the relationships, some of them don't look happy, and they be having to go through a lot of, you know, a lot of insecurities. You know, people worrying about where are you at, turn your turn your location on. And like I don't want to have to go through that if I'm in a relationship with anybody. You know, I want to be secure enough to know that you are not going to go out there and do anything, and that I would not approve of you doing. You know, I would like that type of trust and bond, but I wouldn't dare get into something that I'm thinking that this person is always out there doing something, because if that was the case, I don't need to be with you. You know, maybe I need to go get some meds. You know, they go get checked out, because that'd be some crazy ass shit to be on somebody's ass thinking that they're always cheating. You know, mm. I refuse, which is why I'm still gonna remain probably single. And you know, and me being single, I know I can change that. I can change that, but if a person can't accept me for where I'm at right now in my life, then you can't accept me at all from where I will, you know, later on down the line in the future. You know, it's a lot of things that I don't share on here that's personal. Ooh, I done got blind already. But it's a lot of things that I don't share on here that's about me personally. But you know, sometimes you have people that have better, I would say, high expectations and standards. Well, really, you meeting their standards. And if you don't meet their standards, they're not really trying to have a title on you, which is why I am just so happy that I'm able to do whatever I want to do, be free and happy. You know, and I don't have to be out here, you know, asking someone, can I go somewhere, or reporting back like a little child. You know, I'm able to just get up and go. You know, and I'm so happy that I am not telling you like this. I'm not in no relationship. I'm not tied down to nobody. Honestly, I don't even think I'm ready for one. Because when I feel like someone is getting close to me, that's trying to really be with me, it kind of scares me. Kind of scares me a little bit. Like, oh my goodness, are you really ready for this? Even though you wanted this, even though you wanted this in the past so badly, but now that it has came to you, are you really really ready for this? Are you ready for this? And I'd be like, oh, I don't think I am. I don't think I'm not really all that quite ready for it. You know, it's a lot for me. It's a lot. I don't think I'm ready for it. You know, that's why I'm so happy. I have options to do the things that I do. You know, and I do it safely. You know. Let me see if anybody up in here or anybody up in here yet. But shout out to people that's in the bushes and watching. You know, you guys don't have to drop down. But yeah, I'm just so happy that I'm not giving myself away, you know, like I used to do, or giving in to the to the flesh. Well, I would say to the flesh, giving into the flesh. And I think I'm gonna get interrupted again, but it's all right. But I'm so glad I'm not giving into the flesh because of someone because someone else wants to get down and busy. I'm not in that mood to get down and busy all the time. Really, it's for me, sex. Is although it feels nice, it feels good, but that's not something that I'm always on. I'm not really a sex addict or really just be needing someone to pleasure me. I can go without that. I really can. Sex is probably the one of the, it's always, even though it's always on my mind, but it's really not always. It's not the first thing that's coming to mind when I'm trying to date someone or trying to be with somebody. Like I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what. Well, I want to know what are you like up here? How are you up? How are you doing up here? I want to get to know you. Like let's have a conversation. Can you hold a conversation? Because a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that that I would consider that's older than me and under me sometimes do not know how to hold conversations that well, and they have very short attention spans. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know I can be a rambler, but if you get tired of listening, I shut up. I'm the type. If I peep that you are not listening to me or you done zoned out, I'm gonna be quiet because I feel like I'd be wasting my damn time. And that's one of my pet peeves. Like if I'm talking to you, I would expect for you to talk back, not just be in your phone and not even give me eye contact. Like how disrespectful is that? Like, that's probably one another reason why I'm single because when you're not paying attention, when you're not even paying attention to what I'm saying to you while I'm next to you, hell, what else are you not going to pay attention to? When it comes to my needs, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to my needs, I feel like I feel like I have always been the one to go out there to try to make sure and give people that type of affection. But when it comes to me, I don't get it back. So therefore, it's making me more to the point where I'm just gonna be just kind of like a old fogey. Oh, you want to touch me? Okay, touch me all you want to. I'm not gonna be touching you like that, and I'm not trying to be trying. I'm not gonna be caressing your body like that. I'm just gonna be. That's all you're gonna get from me. Um, look. I'm just gonna give out what people are giving me from now on. I'm just put it like that. Usually I would not be like this, but unfortunately, when you get out into the world, meet a few characters, you end up switching. You end up jumping shift, and I'm glad that I'm jumping shift. I'm glad I'm not staying the same. And now I'm really believing that what someone told me that every 10 years, we change, and I didn't really believe that because I always kind of felt like I always felt as a child as I did now, but that just comes with old trauma and feelings. But even though now it's different, but I don't know. I just always felt like things was the same. But now that I'm getting up there and understanding how things are, I see the change. Yeah, you will change most definitely. That and it's something because usually, a person like me, I would be kind of in my ways and not wanting to change, but I had to do it for myself because if I didn't, I probably would be maybe at a psych ward somewhere, or maybe depressed. And I ain't never experienced no depression. Now I have had a few. Now I could be honest with you guys about this. I have had a few breakdowns. When I was maybe in school. I don't. That wasn't depression, but it was just like emotional breakdowns, which I have had and struggled with. Over the years. I don't have them as much now as I did back then. But when I was going through some stuff, shoot, man, oh man, I was literally breaking down. You know, breaking down. But nobody. A lot of people didn't even really too much know about it. I didn't tell my cousins. I didn't tell my mother. I didn't tell my grandparents. I didn't tell nobody. I used to just handle what I had to handle and whatever. After I got over whatever I had to go through, I was straight. You know, I just dusted on off. Because that's just because you got a little few problems here and there, don't mean that everything's gonna stop for that. You got to continue on and doing you, and that's what I have been doing for the past couple of years now. It's continuing doing me and doing me the right way. You know, doing me the right way. And I'm glad that I'm here. I'm able to be honest with you guys about that because I never even shared that with you guys, you know. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm at this place right now in my life because I just want the better. I just want better for myself, and I refuse to give all of me into. I refuse to give. I refuse to give all of me to someone that's not gonna give me the same thing back, you know. And I love me some me. If you have, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really love me some me. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I love my family and all. Really, I love God too. He's first. God is first. Jesus Christ and His Father, Father God is first, but me second, family third. Okay, and I'm just keeping it real. I just love me. You know. I mean, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect somebody else to love you? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's just me, you guys. That is just me. And I'm happy that I'm here because usually you guys, I be coming over here cussing and fussing and acting a plum fool. But, you know, in due time, things change and certain things get old to you. You know, you guys, a lot of times people be asking me, oh, how come you don't do certain things like how you did a few years ago? Well, that's because I got kind of tired of arguing sometimes. I got kind of tired of this shit. You know, it's very few people that can get it out of me. But now since I don't live my life like that in my everyday. I don't live my life every day trying to fuss and argue with people, but I will stand up for myself when I feel disrespected. But I don't go around picking and trying to, well, really just acting a plum fool. Not saying people don't act plum fools, but I don't take it too far because it's not that serious. You know, I got to think of the fact that if I act a fool out here. Out here in these streets, I could go to jail, okay, or get jumped or shot or stabbed. I ain't trying to have none of that shit going to come my way. But if it does come my way, I would know how to handle this shit. But at the same time, if I can prevent those things from happening by only not having a fast ass temper to just pop off, I, I'm taking that. Look, I'm taking the torch. Hey, I walk away. Just don't put your hands on me, cause then we'd be in the cell together. But just don't put your hands on me. But other than that, you can talk all you want to. I don't care. I done heard the same word, the same names I done heard on YouTube, and all these insults I done heard them in my life already. So therefore, it doesn't really hit on anything. It's just like, oh, you thought that about me? Okay, well, okay. What else is going on? Show me something different. Tell me something. Look, call me something that I ain't never heard yet. You know, and I'm still just in the cut, just taking them hits one day at a time, and I'm okay with that. I can look. I told myself a couple of years ago, um, I'd rather be all the negative Nancy's in the world, but I know the positive. That's within me. That's all that matters. People they can talk about me from here to dawn. They gonna talk. Matter of fact, they gonna talk about me when I'm 6 feet deep. But baby, hey, it don't matter. I know the truth. He definitely knows the truth, and that's it. So words can, words they say, words don't hurt. Words for me, words they can, I would say they don't hurt, but you probably wouldn't want to hear it. But it's just like, okay, I didn't heard that before, but you just kind of, how you deal with it. Okay, if that's what they call it, that's what they called you. For me, things that I've been hearing on YouTube for the past couple of years now. Okay, I didn't hear it. And look, I don't even laugh at it myself. I'm really like, oh man, oh my goodness, you guys are really showing me your true colors. Oh my goodness, keep on coming. Look, keep on showing me who you really truly are. So next time when I come around you, when everything settles, I know how to deal with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking this stuff so seriously. It's just. That's why I don't have time for it, and that's why I don't have time to be going back and forth with people. Because honestly, that shit be so draining. Some days I felt, back then when I used to do a little bit of a few video boxing videos to me. Well, I mean, for video boxing videos, hell, some days I feel like doing it. Some days I didn't feel like doing it. I wanted to chill, and it kind of some days, those video boxing days kind of messed up my vibe because I done got, kind of, I would say not mad, but just kind of like irritated a little bit. at the shit talking. It was just like, oh, that's what you're gonna say about me. So let me let you know how I truly feel too as well. But at the same time, I wasn't protecting my energy. You know, I should have been protecting my energy a long time ago, but I wasn't. So therefore, I let that negative energy spirit get upon me, and bam, here I am on the tube, on the YouTube, you know, just going, just saying any old crazy thing, any old crazy things. Oh my goodness, it's just so crazy. Like, oh my goodness, I wish I can go back and just change some of that shit up, but hey, it happened, and the way we can change it, you guys have already seen it. So I'm not over here trying to change my image, but I'm just doing something different, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. It may be a day where a subscriber may come at me a little bit wrong. May get a video, may not. You know, it depends on how I feel. But yeah, change is good in my eyes. I love the change, and I think it's here to stay. It's not going to be temporarily. What's up, Tristan Bell? How you doing? You know, it's not going to be temporarily. It's going to be here. It's going to be here to stay. And I don't care if you don't like it or not. You know, I don't care if you want me to still continue to do this and do that. That you like how, well, I would say the old me, how you miss the old me. And, you know, hey, I'm sorry if you don't like the new me. Hey, thank you for coming and being supportive, but you can always leave. Hey, you know, simple as that. You know, sometimes things just get kind of old to you, and I don't know why I am like this, because I think it's for me. I'm maturing. I'm getting more mature. You know, just like with anything, with anything that I give my attention to, you know, if it's not interesting me, if it's not interesting me, well, hold on. If it's not, you know, really getting my interest anymore, I would zone out on it, and I would quickly try to find something else to, you know, either put my attention on, you know, besides the bull crap, you know, because I'm telling you guys, I have a really short span when it comes to certain things, whether it's dealing with people or dealing or maybe watching something on TV, you know. If it's not hitting for me, you're getting putting the cord on your ass. I'm not gonna be, you're not gonna get that, you're not gonna get any type of support from me. Simple as that. Hold on, you guys. Oh, but yeah, I'm just keeping it real. I just gotta keep it like I just have to keep it like that. But yeah. Oh, that felt good to get that out, man. I guess it was. I guess it was the reason why I had to come on live. I had to get that out because I guess I had another aha moment. You know, I had another aha moment. But yeah. Oh, I've kind of forgot what I was gonna say. I'll remember read the comments. Oh, that's right. Thank you. I appreciate the brother up in here feeling me. Oh, you asked me how I was doing. I'm doing. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. You said being real is the best way to be. It is, but it really is too. It really is the best way to be, because being something that you're not, people can easily detect through that. You know, they can analyze everything nowadays. Everybody, hold on, I got a little heartburn. You know, nowadays, here come y'all. Oh my goodness. See, now I have to wipe my eyes. See, when I yawn, you guys, my eyes get watery. See, now I hate that when it happens, because, you know, when I be places, people when I be in places, people be thinking I be crying. I'm not, and I don't. I just have, you know, watery eyes when I yawn. But what I was saying, being real. You know, being real and staying true to yourself on here is very important, because people will easily notice that you're not being yourself and you're being fake. You know, that's why I could never come on here acting all gangster. You know, now I can give you a representation of that, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. I wanted to play that. I wanted to say that for a video, but I couldn't. I couldn't really pass off as being all hood. You know, I'm from the hood, but you know, I don't act hood. You know, I act more. You know, like I got some sense. Not saying that people that from the hood don't act like they ain't got no sense, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's, you know, it's a different type of breed out there. You know, and that breed, I ain't built like them. You know, I'm not. That's why I'm glad I am sticking to my roots and the lakes and the rivers that I'm used to. Because people out here be fugazi out here, all for some attention and for some street cred, baby. Look, I'm my own. I'm my own army. one man standard, which is me. I don't have to have a crowd around me. Mm. I don't need to be with the crew or with a clique, you know, or with a set. None of that. Mm-mm. I don't need that. And I have always been like that from, majority of my life. I think from maybe from elementary to all the way up to high school, a lot of times I was always by myself, whether that was at home, whether that was at lunch, sometimes just if I didn't, just walk in the halls, or just really out walking the streets, just by myself in the neighborhood. When the kids didn't want to play with me because for some reason, hey, I make my outlook. I will have some toys because I used to play with toys when I was a kid. They used to get on my ass because people didn't like them. Some of the kids that I was around, they didn't usually like playing with toys. But hell, I use my own little imagination and reach. I just be talking to, having the toys talk to each other, shit like that. I used to do a lot of creative things by myself, and I'm glad that I did those things by myself because it kept me out of trouble. It kept me from being being in some juvenile bull crap, with the wrong crowd, and it kept me, really from being dead. Because there was a lot of the people that I went to school with in high school and middle school, they got in some trouble. A lot of them was murderers, rapists, and just bad people. On drugs. A lot of them got on drugs really bad. That cocaine is one hell of a drug out here. And meth. Is it enough? Somebody else coming? Oh, nobody's. I hope it's ain't nobody coming over here. Might be. Let me watch it. I'm trying to be on the watch. Okay. But like I was saying, but yeah, these drugs out here, people out here, it's either cocaine or meth. They are smoking that shit up and they sniffing that shit up and they smoking that shit up and it's ridiculous. I really feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for them because they making that decisions for their own self. Because they know the repercussions behind doing those type of heavy hard drugs is death. I couldn't dare. I wouldn't even imagine me sniffing and smoking hard drugs, knowing that if I took one or two hits, that could be it. And a lot of people out here has went through that, and they can't come back from it because they are up in the upper room now. Whew, man, thank God I was not that influenced, because it don't look for me. I'm not fazed by the glitz and the glamour. I'm not fazed by all this whole I want to be seen shit. I want to be this person and that person. Oh, it's good to be successful, but all that other stuff that comes along with it, I can give a rat's ass about it. I'm not in a big uproar about someone that's a celebrity. I'm not that. They done came to town. Okay, wow. I don't give a damn. I don't. I just that ain't never been me. I'm not. I don't get a good. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I know this may sound so crazy, but although we had a black president, I wasn't too crazy about that either. I mean, okay, well, we got a black president. It was something new, but it just didn't hit for me. I know that sounds so crazy, but please don't judge me on that. But a lot of people, they were just really acting like, okay, wow, yeah, I understand that. Okay, cool. It's a man of color in there, but some of the things that went on in that shit, it was okay, up and down too. But we won't get into that because I'm not into politics, so I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just saying that's just me. I'm not one of those type of people that's going to be in an uproar about everything. Wow, this person, that person, this and that. No, I'm not fazed by a lot of things, you guys. I'm not, or let alone impressed. And these people out here driving kind of crazy. Somebody must be drunk. I'm not gonna. What the hell they doing? Oh my goodness, girl! You been sipping. Seems like somebody been sipping on something. And I can hear her pressing her gas and then the brakes. Big ass, then the brakes. Make your mind up. You're on a dead end street. My eyes get like you say your eyes get like that too, Kristen. I hate it. I can't stand that. You say everything is not for everybody. I mean, not for everyone. That's true. It's not. And I don't know why. I used to When I was a kid, I used to be so happy to go to certain places. But now that I got older and noticed that these are just businesses, like I used to get so happy to go to McDonald's. Now, I don't. Ooh, a tow truck is coming. Somebody think you're told. And why all these cars are coming out here? Ooh. I hope they come from my brother's shit, because I'm about to run in the house and tell him. Oh, you guys forgive me. I'm watching out. What the fuck is going on with him? He's driving crazy too. Has he been drinking too? You know, I'm being nosy as hell. I gotta watch out for my peoples. This nigga's driving crazy to me. Oh, they finna get somebody. Shit. Oh, what they finna get? Oh, they finna get her shit. Oh, wait. She must have been on that dope, because she sure done got skin. They finna get her shit and hurry up with the quickness. Oh, wait. She don't even know it. She sleep too. Oh, y'all see this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that shit, girl. Look at that shit. And I'm being nosy as hell. And she don't even know her shit finna get towed up. I thought she paid her bill today. Ooh, they finna take her shit. Oh, baby. Po child, man. She finna get her shit taken away. Boy, when she get up in the morning, it's a nigga too. They got a nigga. Oh, Lord, let me put this camera back over here. Ooh, we finna come get that motherfucker. I'm sorry, you guys. I kind of done got off topic and stuff. But it's damn, what time is it? It's 2:03 in the morning. This nigga's out here getting people cars. Wow. I know I done got off topic, but I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get back on it and shut it on down. Let me put my glasses on so I can read this. He don't even know. He know these people are in the bed asleep. Oh my goodness. Seem like Seem like somebody's on drugs and they couldn't pay their car note. He said at the end of the blog, he said at the end of the blog they do donuts. I'd be afraid they are going to hit someone. Hit something or someone. You can see the black marks in the streets. Oh yeah, most definitely you can. Most definitely you can. It's like that all the time on the main roads. Man, cause I stay like maybe a couple of blocks from the busy roads. Oh my goodness! At night, those boys are racing. Oh man, he gonna literally take that car. We taking it. Oh, she's finna wake up mad like a motherfucker because he sure not gonna do to let her know that he coming with her, coming to take her car. There's room at the cross. There's room at the cross. Maybe she need to get off that dope. There's gonna be some more room at the cross for you, so you can take care of your business and stop smoking that shit. From what I heard, you've been on that cocaine, that cocaina. That's what it's been. Hopefully, don't come out shooting. He look at the door too. Y'all knows as hell. Can you tell? Man, what's wrong with the cross? Boy, she gonna wake up mad because she ain't gonna have no ride. I mean, this ain't funny, but damn, how do you forget to pay your stuff on your vehicle? Man, is the drugs that important? I guess it is. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to forgive him. I'm being nosy for the short time, for the short time being. Damn. I feel like Florida Evans. Damn. Well, that's how she gonna be feeling when in the morning when she wake up. She know she knows she ain't got no car out there. Damn. Ooh-wee. Oh, that ain't funny. Let me stop it. Let me stop it. See, I gotta stop being so silly. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Ain't nobody came out yet. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Oh, that's so wrong for me. Oh my goodness. Let me stop it. Let me stop it. Oh, oh, is he hot right? Oh my goodness. What is it? What is he doing? Oh man. Man. Be right back. I have to make a phone call. Go right ahead. Take your time. Shit, she won't be getting up for that. No time soon. It's only 2 something in the morning. I wish as time goes by. Oh, yeah, she ain't getting out. I wish I could put this on mute so yeah, this don't be loud in y'all ears. But I can't. Oh, I can. So now someone put in the chat. Is it a one? Are we back on? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, he tried to wake her up, but baby, it's gone now. She probably come out the house by the time he get down the road. I mean, down the street. I mean, damn. He done put something inside the window and made the car alarm go off, and she still ain't woke up. See, that's that drug. That's that good old dope right there. That good old dope. Got her knocked out. Now she wake up. I want to be out here in the morning to see her reaction. Yeah, they came and got your shit at 2 something in the morning. You didn't know? You didn't know? You didn't hear the siren? You must have been high off that good old cocaine. Just saying. But yeah, like I was saying before I shut it down, I used to think going to certain places in the city, man, was something. But when you get older, be like, man, this business, this crappy ass business, this ain't about shit. They got these workers acting like they want to, well, acting fake and phony and shit. Then they want to be nice, nasty to you, telling what they don't, well, saying certain things to you. Yeah. Nowadays, it's just worse. Nowadays, it's best just to have your own shit at the house. Ugh. I don't even like going to clubs like that. You know, I go to clubs every blue moon, but I do not like being around a bunch of sweaty, don't know how to act people. Well, I would say individuals. Hell, especially around my age group. Hell no, we ain't partying with them. Mm. I ain't partying with them at all. Mm-mm. You know, but you know what? On that note, you guys, I think it's time for me to go. Let's go. I think it's time for me to go shave a little bit because I need to go get this trimmed up. It's crazy how one side is that a roach? Is that a roach? Is that a roach? You know, I gotta watch out because there's a lot of water. It might be like maybe a water bug, but I think it'd be some roaches. It's roaches around here. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. As far as I can throw them, I don't throw them too far. Mm-mm. Who would leave this outside like that? That don't make no sense. But I know you guys. I think it's time for me to get up on out of here. Is there anything I want to talk about? Some more things I want to talk about before I go. What else should I talk about before I go? Oh, about that fake ass bishop. Yeah, about him. Oops, no, hide the comments, baby. I want to see my comments. What are you doing? But about that bishop out here, I ain't never seen a bishop that's craving for attention, craving to be seen. Man, I ain't never seen a man like that underneath the cloth, acting like that. You acting more like the world than you are the man of God. That says a whole lot without saying anything, just by his whole aura. Oh, look at me! Look what I got on! Look what I'm driving! But look at your church! Look at your ministry! How you don't want in the ministry driving a nice car and supposed to have a mansion? Do you know how that look? Let me shut my mouth. But you know what? I believe his car is his. Well, I would say, damn, how can I say it? His car is gonna be shown even more later on down the line because he just can't get away. Well, really get out of the media. He just gotta be. Oh, I want to talk about this. Talk about that. I'm hearing more of him talking about people that's on the outside, you know, like the bloggers, than him talking about the word of God. You know, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. The things that people would do for attention and money. It's a shame. But I think it's that time for me to go. I appreciate everybody coming through, showing brothers some love. You know, even though I'm already self-loved already. I'm already self-loved enough up. Hey, but I just want to tell you guys, continue to keep on loving yourself. Hey, loving yourself. Loving yourself. Hey, loving yourself. All you gotta do is just have some love for yourself. Hey, self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best. Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best love. Okay, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. You guys enjoy y'all Saturday. Because it was a boring day for me today. Boring day. Boring day. And we'll talk later on. Peace, you guys. I'm out. My cannonballs. We're out of here. Peace. Self-love is the... How the song go? Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the best love.